I recently, every year I go to India, and on our last trip to India, I saw a slum community, and it was really just like breathtaking and nothing like you've ever seen before. So for my project, I decided to make a mural of images from slum communities in India, and the ones I found on the internet were so close to what I saw. Like, people don't exaggerate those are real. And so I put those on a mural, and then I'm going to put the mural on a billboard, and I'm going to put that somewhere near the community of Lake Forest, because Lake Forest is such a privileged community and so sheltered, and I feel like people need to know about what's happening in other parts of the world so they can try to make a difference. Woo. Hi, I'm Saisha Talwar.
Question 1. How would you explain to someone what this project was?
Well, this project's mission was to think of a community in like someone's community. It doesn't just necessarily have to be like your demographic community. It could be like if you're a swimmer, like your swimming community, and how you can make a difference in that community.
Question 2. What did you like and not like about the process of this project? What did you find interesting? What did you like doing?
Well, I didn't really like Google SketchUp because I found it really hard to work and everything and navigate.
Question number 3. How does it make life better, your idea, what you created? What positive result is provided by your idea?
Well, people in Lake Forest have such privileged lives, and they don't really understand that in other parts of the world, people are, like, I guess they do understand, but they're not really aware of it, and they're not thinking about it as much as they should, and they're not carrying out as many actions as they should to try to make other people's lives who are less fortunate than themselves better. And so this will have a positive influence, this billboard, that every time people look at it, they'll be reminded how fortunate they are and how it's kind of their duty as a human being to help other people's lives who are less fortunate than themselves.
Question number 4. Why did you choose to create this particular solution? What problem does it solve in your community?
Well, I chose to choose this particular project because people in Lake Forest have such privileged lives, and we go around and, like I said earlier, we forget that other people don't have as privileged lives. And when I was in India, and we were driving, and we took a detour, and we ended up driving by a slum community, and it was like really, really appalling. Like, these kids had nothing, and they were living in tiny huts, and there was like rats and things were running around. My brother worked for a summer in the slums of India, and he told me like about the horrific conditions. And can you repeat the question?
Why did you choose to create this particular solution? What problem does it solve, and in what community?
So I chose to create the solution because people in Lake Forest who have this fortunate lives need to help others, and it solves problems in slums of India, and it really helps people's lives in the slums of India get better, and that needs to be done.
Question number 5. What were your influences or references, if any, during this project?
Well, in terms of actually getting the images for the project, I used pictures from the internet. I just Google searched it on images, but actually people think that those images are really rare, and like those aren't really true conditions in the places of slums of India, but those are what it's like. From what my brother explained to me and from what I remember driving by, those are true realities.
Question number 6. How, if at all, has this process changed your idea of community space? In what ways?
Well, it's changed my idea of community space because I realized that community space doesn't need to be just used for buildings that are for benefits for us, like, you know, like a movie theater or a dance studio or whatever, but they can be used to help promote and help tell people about and help spread the word, I guess, about ideas that need to be, about things that need to be heard and known throughout the world in order to try to make a difference.
Question number 7. If you were going to create another environment that solves a problem in the community, what would it be and why?
I would probably do something that helps kids with disabilities because one time I visited, because my friend volunteered at this place, this camp called Camp Trek, where each camper had their personal counselor and nurse because they were so disabled that they couldn't even go to the bathrooms, like inside the stalls by themselves. And I would do something that maybe spread the word, maybe something on a mural, on a billboard again, to help these children, because it's like these children are like helpless without others, and we really need to help others that are not as capable as us.